It has been quite a while since my last video with commentary, but nonetheless, welcome YouTube. This is the Uncanny Stage Rage with part 14 of my Persona 5 Let's Play. Last time we were discovering Madarame's palace, and he does indeed have distorted desires. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the rest of this museum that he has erected himself.
It's somewhere.
Choice of words. I want to talk a bit about some developments for this channel, as well as, first of all, thank you for supporting me.
Feel it. See it.
Throughout all these moments or times that you have all supported.
Focus.
I know it's pretty difficult to have a channel now with the way YouTube works. I know a friend of mine who unfortunately had to, do away with his channel, but for good reason.
It's somewhere.
And I just want to say right now, it's a lot harder to be persistent about what exactly is it that YouTube would be in terms of an actual job. And well, before I continue further, I just want to say I'm very sorry for deleting the first part of this Let's Play. It was an accident, I swear. I actually wanted to delete a video that had been copyright claimed because I didn't want to deal with the dispute. So unfortunately, I had to go ahead and delete that video, but since I selected the video, I accidentally selected another video which I thought I didn't need. That video ended up being part 1 of this Let's Play. So now that that's gone, if you wanted to start this Let's Play, well, first of all, if you've made it here without part 1, congratulations, you have a very great resolve. And 2, if you did not, or if you think I should re-record part 1 with commentary and all that, go ahead and sound off in the comments. I really don't know.
Whoa!
I also don't know whether or not I want to read the dialogue because I'm not a good person when it comes to reading dialogue. My voice is not that great, but hey, I'm doing what I can, damn it. I'll go ahead and try anyway. Hold on, there wasn't anything like this last time though. The rumors might slowly be making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, they're not easy to see, but you should be able to do it with your skills. Be careful. And this is just saying that Madarame's palace has lasers. You could slide under them, slide into the action with Cauldron Ghost.
Focus.
You could slide under them to get through. If you do trigger the lasers, it will make the enemies in this a lot more difficult to fight thanks to the alert meter. I haven't explained anything in this game because, to be honest with you, I haven't had commentary on any of my videos, so there's no way to explain what isn't there.
Show me your true
but I will go over combat a bit here because I'm not familiar with this, and actually, this game actually does take quite a lot from Persona 4. No, SMT. Can't really say much because I don't really know, but hey, it's a thing. Thankfully, I get to show this off. Now, enemies will have weaknesses, like in most games. Hitting those weaknesses knocks them down. In this game, knocking down a persona, or knocking down a shadow, will allow you to A, either perform an all-out attack, break formation, which is pretty much return to normal combat, or you can talk to them. Now, talking to them is pretty much the negotiation from Shin Megami Tensei games. And if you see on the top right corner, or top left corner there, he is a gloomy type. That is their personality. And something unlike SMT, you don't get to see much of their personality unless you actually go ahead and, scout them, or interrogate them. In this game, you see that he is gloomy. If you want him to lend you your power, I already had McCoy, I had him, and I fused him to get Jack Frost. Money is something that Persona in this game is hard to come by, but not very hard. It's a lot harder in SMT, believe me. And if you're wondering, I have beaten this game before, and I've gone back to Shin Megami Tensei, but, well, and Persona 3. So, there goes that saying of, oh, it's going to be harder for newcomers to come back to the series when it's more difficult. What do you think about us? It wouldn't hurt just to talk about trying again, would it? Alright, I suppose. Alright, so the way the dialogue works is, you want to pick the answer that is more pertinent to their personality. So he's gloomy. So, making him feel better is probably,
Are you a fool?
it's probably gonna be a lot better to, you know, actually go ahead and than killing them off and just getting XP. However, I will say this right now, it's a lot harder to come by XP later on. I know there are some people that are like, oh, you need to get level 80 something. I think that's New Game Plus. I think what they're referring to is New Game Plus. I have this task whenever we would involve this sort of suffering. Uninformed choices are bad. Yeah. Alright. Well, he gave me a double fruit. He didn't give me money, unfortunately, but hey, we can get money later by other nefarious means. After all, we are teenagers. Oh, we didn't get money. But yeah, it's really good to have my voice on this channel again. I know a lot of people probably say things such as you don't necessarily need to try hard to making your channel successful. The problem with me is I've been doing this for about a couple years now, and I never really saw myself as someone who wanted to be successful and be popular and have all this fame. What I wanted to do for this channel was to just pretty much do what I wanted to do and also entertain people. She's upbeat, so I guess making her feel better is going to help. I guess I let my guard down. Can you blame me? I didn't expect you to be so strong. So, what's going to happen to me now? It's a secret. And she seems to be happy about it. Is there a reason why I just can't beat you? I've totally got girl power. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. Considering the fans of Persona, that's an... I'm younger, that's all. And with that, we got Huapo. Considering I got her this early in Persona 5, I wonder how early I'll be able to get her in Persona 3, because an item I got from Elizabeth, the Valerian attendant, is going to be used to get her. Also, recruiting Personas automatically ends the battle.
Okay.
Which is something I absolutely do not like in this game, because in SMT, when you interrogate demons, you normally don't end the battle.
I'll reveal your
you
true
continue the
form.
battle, and depending on how many types of things you have, the battle will either shift in your favor or shift in on somebody else. Now, this person, or these, or this one, I already know most of their names because I've already played the game, and I did not need to do that. Come on, Ryuji. I really... But thankfully, Ryuji... Oh man, well this is gonna be bad. What I was supposed to do was hit their weaknesses because I wanted to get, to use them as my persona. I'll keep in mind, with Persona, you have to
Go down.
well, they resisted, of course. Well, we can't get them now, unfortunately. Well, it's not too bad. After all, it's not like I had my free health items. I'm sorry, I did not. Because I know if he ever watches this, he'll get some very bad flashbacks.
Spectacular victory!
Also, I got a new mic set up. What I did was just have my tripod and then connected my microphone to that tripod using one of those mounts that you get on a selfie stick. Don't worry, I don't own a selfie stick.
All right.
That would just be very disgusting.
I have something.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Now, let's see if we can get any better stuff here. Also, I'm sorry the last few parts don't have any combat. I know combat is very difficult.
Alright. First move is
Capture,
Zona.
combat is pretty...
Come on. There.
Combat is pretty scarce in this game. Well, not really, because most of the time I should not have done that again. Well, no matter. Morgana's gonna do this for us. Combat in this game is split up in basically
scary
two
how good I am.
You have life sim gameplay, and you have RPG dungeon play, and it's not bad. I actually like that posh of gameplay because it actually does play well with the theme of Persona. It is down more people going and operating the hearts. In this game especially, that's what it's about. But in other Persona games, it could be different.
I can feel
I'm not saying that they're all the same. In fact, I'm not saying that this game is just levels reused over and over again. I know I was saving the shoot rant for the shoot promo for a certain somebody if I was ever going to be playing Persona 4. I'm going to say this right now. Persona 4, though I may not have played it, may not be a bad game. It may be, may not be, but I will say this right now. Do not crap on Persona 4 if you've never played it. Though he is probably not going to watch this channel. Sorry if I feel like I'm being weird saying all this stuff, but don't worry. I know damn well that
I have something.
that I'm needed, or wherever. So this is where we were last time in the palace. Okay, this is tricky. The enemies go in different directions. However, when one's about to have its back turned,
I'll reveal you.
and I increased the security level. You're going to be doing that a lot in this game. Although I do wish that they made it a lot easier to sneak around in certain areas later on in the game. It's going to be optional, but at the same time, you don't want to increase the alert level. Because if you increase the alert level, the enemies will be harder to fight, and you'll find enemies. Yeah, enemies will be a lot harder to fight, pretty much.
They were too weak to
And of course, if you don't sneak up on you won't be able to attack
Too
them.
weakling.
In fact, sometimes they will be able to
One
attack
fell
you.
swoop.
Let's go. Ravage them.
I just want to say this right now. Persona 5 is going to be a long Let's Play. I'm already on part 14, and though I am on the second palace, there's still
Looking
like
cool,
10
Joker.
passes, not counting the last
Let's go.
one. It is a pretty long one.
Finish up.
It's going to be pretty long, and I'm going to have to use a walkthrough for that because goddamn floor puzzles.
All right.
I don't like floor puzzles.
That's all it takes for me.
But yeah, this is where we were at last time with the
Hey.
Madarami's palace. We'll be in unknown territory once we go past here, right? The security will probably get a little fierce as well. But make sure you don't touch anything or run into any of the displays, alright? What are you looking at me for? Oh, there we go. The entire Morgana Ryu relationship, the friendship that those two have. I'm just gonna say this right now. It's gonna come into question later on, and completely be forgotten about once we get a new party member. That's all I'm saying on that.
See it.
This door is locked, so we're not even gonna bother. This is the difference between this and Kamoshida's palace is that with Kamoshida's palace, stuttering all over the place.
I can feel it.
The cognition
With
here is-
Kamoshida's palace, we had some sort of I don't want to say tutorial, but I do want to say that with Kamoshida's palace, we did have a sort of, a limit to what we could do at first. And these are just the personas I have now. Personas, like SMT, you fuse personas to get stronger personas, and sometimes you'll be able to inherit the skills that certain personas have. I have Jack Frost, the mascot of Alice, but I actually wanted to hold off on getting Jack Frost because I wanted to get a Jack Frost that was pretty powerful. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make that Jack Frost. However, I am probably going to go the safe rooms, right? The safe. Sorry. I just did that for no reason. I'm gonna skip all this because it's really not important.
Hey.
Maybe.
What are your
not.
thoughts?
I don't know. We're gonna keep exploring now.
Okay, let's go.
I've covered most of the basics for the dungeon crawling or combat. Now I'm gonna show you the absolute most important thing about Persona: the Velvet.
Do you need some?
The Velvet Room is where you go and fuse personas and also increase the confidant, or the social links. I have so much stuff to explain. I'd be better off explaining all this in a revamped part 1.
I'll go.
Part 1 would definitely be a lot
Let's
better.
execute them. Gather
Now,
them.
I cannot make any of these. Yeah, I cannot at all. A lot of those personas for Seth we won't be able to get until later on. But then again,
Now choose.
we won't even be at that level anyway. Now, let's see here. I can make High Pixie Suzaku.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Now that takes me back to Code Geass. I'd rather Code Men, but anyway, if you see here, you pick a persona. Depending on your level, you'll be able to make a persona that's either pretty strong or pretty weak, but there's also something else that factors into how strong a persona you can make. The Confidant, or the Arcana. You see right next to its name, you got Moon, you got Temperance, Tsar, Priestess, and Fool. Those are actually the Arcanas for the social links of this game. However, in this game, for some reason, they call them Confidants, but for the social links... just these bonds you can form with people in the game, and if you increase them, whatever arcana a persona has, if you fuse that persona of that arcana, you will get more XP. And it's actually pretty cool, because that is of course how you get stronger personas. And it helps out a lot to increase every confidant or social link as early as possible. I didn't do that in my Let's Play. I didn't start to go heavy on increasing social links until a certain character came, but don't worry. In this Let's Play, also I want to clarify this, for this Let's Play, I might not increase all the confidants, but if I ever want to platinum this game, maybe I'll do as much as I can. After all, New Game Plus is a thing. So there's actually a persona I want to make, but I unfortunately do not... I don't think I can make it. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. Well, that's unfortunate. I will, however, go ahead and make Hypixel.
Excessive power only
No, I cannot.
leads to destruction.
Can I make Angel?
Terrible, but
Yeah, I
not
can make Angel,
impressive.
but as you can see, I don't want to get copyright striked, but she is pretty strong right now, so... yeah, let's go ahead
Choose
and
the
make-
inherited skills, inmate.
Now we can inherit Garu or Agi or Rakunda. I kind of want to... That's... because she doesn't have much attack. And she also doesn't get anything because we don't have the Jahana yet.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Excessive
Suzaku.
power only. Excessive power only. Excessive power only.
This one,
leads to
our
destruction.
Confidant is rank 3 for Fool. Unfortunately, we cannot make this persona because we're not yet at a high level. Our level is 13. Once we get to level
can't
16, we'll be able to
handle
make Hypixel, but I can't make any good persona.
You okay with this?
Actually, I'd love to. I don't necessarily think any of these would matter.
Excessive power only leads to
I
destruction.
don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to make good personas.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Who's the moon? Oh, it's Mishima. Never mind. All right, let's go and
Choose
make
the inherited
Anmara.
skills, inmate.
We can inherit just one skill. I'm thinking of Rakunda.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Yeah, we'll
I
get
see.
XP. And depending on how much XP it gets, it'll actually level up far beyond the level you are. So if you make like a level 30 and your confidant's high enough to where you get more than like 1,000 XP, you'll be able to actually get a decent
All right.
level. Like see here, he's level 13 now, and he gets Ag. And I think that's pretty much it for this.
Finished. Done already.
Yeah, we'll
It
be
is
done.
time, inmate.
Besides, I know exactly, or I don't know exactly how this is gonna work, because in my first Let's Play, I actually did make a Jack
Nice.
Frost that was pretty
We
damn
made it.
OP. And I want to recreate that. But I wonder how that's gonna work.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Maybe later on. Maybe later.
Reveal your
Now,
true form.
I would skip all these battles, and I might end up doing so. But this one, I'm gonna probably...
The first move is on.
And they resist gun.
Crunch my soda. I'll finish you.
Oh, you know what? I have a feeling they won't resist this.
Serves you right.
Alright,
Panther.
they're timid. So we want them to lose.
Besides that,
So you're a student, right? Okay for you to be hanging around like this? Hey, why aren't you at school? I actually finished school.
how's that?
Some are supposed to work miracles, right? That was you
Hey now.
And we have nothing. Oh boy. Well,
Now's the time to retreat.
that's another. I mentioned that already. I don't like how battles end quickly if you fail or complete a negotiation, succeed negotiation.
Okay.
Because that's not how it is in SMT. And to be honest with you, I like both SMT and Persona. But after playing a lot of SMT after Persona, it's kind of hard to get through without actually
Show
without
me your
actually
true form.
going through it.
All right. The first
All right, so we actually can
Pantheon.
go ahead and have her.
looking cool, Joker.
If we can
Looking
succeed. that
cool,
is.
Joker.
Shit.
Go ahead.
All right. Pass the baton and follow up.
Oh, there was somebody else.
Get it,
Never
Skull.
mind.
Serves you right.
Alright, so we're gonna want her lend us her power. I forgot. I don't know, I've been sending you series, don't speak to me. Let's see anybody. And that made her angry. God damn. One denies one's feeling to oneself. It's maturity of the And we get a cup. I absolutely don't like it. I mean,
Now's the
yeah,
time to
it's nice to
retreat.
end battles quickly when the battle itself is pretty difficult, but I don't like ending battles when they're quick, or when they're like enemies that you want to recruit.
Okay.
Because with SMT, you were able to like recruit a couple demons in one session.
Show me
That
your true
was-
form.
Alright, I'll probably skip out battles once we get to a
Now's
certain
our
point,
chance to stretch. Go.
Let's go. This isn't it.
but on Morocco. We're just gonna
Looking
go
cool, Joker.
Do it.
all out. We can
Finish up.
now. Can baton pass. We don't have a baton. And that's another thing. This mechanic was introduced in Persona 5. The baton pass allows us to pass the attack to somebody else if we get an enemy's weakness.
Okay, guys.
and their turn. Or we get to go again. We get to give the turn to somebody else. And that's actually pretty cool. I hope they keep that mechanic in future games because it's definitely awesome. And my Agathia.
All right.
Also, the higher level of Persona
A
is, the
stylish
more...
victory.
Well, this is more in
Oh.
SMT thing, but the higher level it is, the higher chances of getting a pretty decent Persona.
I'll reveal your true
And yeah, I
form.
know this battle may get bored on, but honestly, I love the battle. Last Surprise is a
Now's our
pretty good
chance
battle.
to stretch. Go.
Persona. On Muraki. Go down.
That's pretty much all I wanted to say besides what I needed.
Go. I
Not
got
over
this.
yet.
I can say more regarding the Let's Play, but
Let's
I
go!
think it's pretty good. I mean, I already passed my friend's Let's Play when he... Oh, she's upbeat. So that would mean I would have to make sure we were dialogue then. Because I know my friend did indeed think, he had his channel. He's actually the reason I got this game. And I know he is pretty busy. He's pretty busy with things. I know things are probably not going to get better in YouTube, but hey, when it comes to just having fun and making videos for other people, I do believe that he could do that. Once again, after all, I mean, what I watched from him was pretty good. But if you still wish to speak, I will perhaps consider it.
Is that true? More importantly,
That's pretty nice. And we succeeded. Huh. There we go. We got Apsaris. Now Apsaris, pretty early demon, or pretty early persona we can get.
That's a new one, isn't
I
it?
say demon because she can also be contained in Shinigami Tensei. Of course, I don't want to keep making comparisons. I'm almost done with SMT.
Okay.
SMT4. So, you know, if I make a comparison, probably because of that. We still have an enemy here. Let's go ahead and this is probably you can turn around any time. Best part
Show me your
of this
true
game
form.
they will not see you. So you can stay there pretty much for a while.
Cool, Joker.
Come.
Also, I have to mention the gun game.
Agafia.
When it comes to guns in this game,
Akimitama. Not this.
when it comes to guns in this game, it is pretty much ripped straight out of
This enemy's weak to wind.
Persona.
actually is pretty good method of
Go down.
playing the game and going through because well the guns are pretty good because it adds more pieces but at the same time the enemies
It's
are
almost
pretty
scary how good I am.
and well that's gonna be a problem later on but we're just gonna go ahead and defeat enemies with all out attacks. I really don't know what to say right now. We're 27 minutes in, and I don't think we've really made any progress on this palace. I might just go ahead and start skipping enemies when it gets to the 30-minute mark. Alright. Also, these items we get, we can sell them for cash later on. So that's always good. We always want to be able to sell them. And to make another comparison to SMT and Persona, it's almost like the relics from Shinigami Tensei 4. I'm sorry, but I call it as I see it. Over here, we can open up the door that was previously locked. Make things easier. I didn't mean go through it immediately. Oh man, I'm gonna have to work on my because I've been watching a lot of Jim Cornette and
Somewhere.
Sugar Conroy, and I kind of have an idea on how
I can feel it.
I'm going to end up making my whole personality for when I review games or later on. And I just want to say right now, we're probably not going to.
It's somewhere.
Damn it, you know. Well, that's
I
probably.
can see it. I can see it.
What about that? Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to tick with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons? Come on, we didn't come here.
Whoa!
Hold on, you're stepping on something?
Wait!
Okay, that's not like a question. Isn't this bad? Stand back. Oh no, I tripped the security.
Come on.
You were the one making us be careful too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here? No, passing through all of these places will draw far too many enemies to our location. Oh, hold on. Joker's not trapped. Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid these lasers. Indeed, we shall. Now, damn it, Morgana. If I didn't already like you already, if I didn't already dislike you already, I dislike you even more. Now, we have to look for switches to help us deactivate the lasers. Cheeky reference to Tenacious D. You press this button, it doesn't deactivate the lasers, but it does bring down the glass display. So now I can actually... there was an enemy there? I did not know. Okay.
Now's our chance to strike.
Yeah, who opposed? Also, one thing about ammo that I don't like is that... Persona! When it comes to...
Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
When it comes to the ammo, it kind of sucks that you don't
Victory!
refill ammo in Nunyon. I wish it was like SMT where you had like infinite ammo, but then again, that would probably be too broken. In this game, if you run out of ammo in a palace,
That's all it takes for me.
you will have to
Seriously,
go out the palace
thank
to
you.
refill your ammo. Thanks, now we need to get Skull and Mona out. Just Skull, not Mona.
I can see
Mona
it.
is the nickname, or
It's
I guess
somewhere. I can see it.
the code name for Morgana, because since they're Phantom Thieves and they need to keep their identity secret, they have code names to give each other.
I can feel it.
Now, if we run over here, I wager there's some
I can feel
sort
it.
of
It's somewhere. I can see it.
something else.
It's somewhere.
And here, we press this button, and it spawns an enemy. Automatically, it increases the alert level, which sucks, but
You can match more.
matter of fact, we can deal with that pretty easily.
Don't move.
After all, this is Persona.
This'll end.
Persona! Ravage them!
And here we go.
Joker took one out. All right.
Actually, now that I think about it, we shouldn't be using Saki Mitama. We should be using Jack Frost. He has my
Joker took one out.
Oh,
All right.
not actually take her out. Wow, I made Jack Frost sound intimidating.
All
until
enemies
he wasn't.
defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Well, wait a minute.
Nice work, team.
Now, video length, since this is a Persona game, and I kind of want to fit as much as I want to, I mean, but
Okay.
I live streamed about an hour-long episodes,
we're done.
about
Hurry up and
hour-long
move on.
episodes, when I was doing the live stream format.
this-
Oh, I think there's a little space between that painting's frame and the wall. Move the painting. I thought we were gonna go into the painting like Super Mario 64, but don't worry, I think we do that later on. I never would have imagined there was a button behind the painting. Of course we're gonna press the button. After all, wouldn't be able to get out Best Boy Ryuji.
Yeah!
Oh, good job. You did it. Let's hurry up and get to...
Sorry.
Thanks. Now we just gotta get Mona out. No, I think Mona can stay. But I don't think we'll be able to get him out unless we can turn laser. There has to be a control room for them. I don't know if it's nearby though. We just gotta trust him. Come on, let's try looking for him. Okay, so we've practically checked every area. May not be able to check anything else.
I have something. I have something.
Ah. Now what's this? It's an airbag. We can sneak in
Whoa.
there. I like how they did change some gameplay
Wait.
for Persona to pretty much
There's something suspicious.
make it a little different than normally. Or because they're Phantom Thieves, of course they're gonna be sneaking around in air ducts and steal stuff.
Yeah!
Look, it says security whatever on here. Maybe this will let us turn the lasers on. But it looks like we need a password to use it. Let's find the password then. It
No.
probably ain't gonna just leave it lying around. What are you supposed to do? Look for someone who might know it? You might be onto something. Hey, did you hear about those intruders? Yeah, you mean the thieves sneaking around in here? I got a call telling me to change the password just in case. And what did you change it to? Hello. Huh? I said hello. 07734. If you read the numbers upside down, they spell out the word hello. Isn't that a little childish? It should be fun as long as nobody else finds out. It's not like anyone's eavesdropping on us. Anyway, don't forget when you see the code input, be sure to say hello. I'm trying to change my voice.
Hey.
Did you hear that? Sure did. Come on, Joker, let's go say hello to that turtle thing. Yeah, when you want to. Okay, let's give it a shot. Last one should be interesting. However, this won't be the last time. Those guys did it. I'm saved. Looks like it worked. Sweet. Let's go grab that stupid cat and get moving.
Sorry.
That was very that was very like, sheesh, weren't you the one telling us not to go around touching shit in the exhibit? Ah, that's true. I can't believe I made such a novice mistake, even for a solid gold. Something was drawing these. What do you mean? Isn't this just an ordinary gold vase? I wonder if there's something special. Shouldn't we take a closer look just in case? We should. But I don't know if we could.
Wait.
What is this? Oh, I see. That's why I was drawn to it. Joker, catch it. I'll explain the rest of this later. Just get after it and attack. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get back here. This is an absolutely astonishing discovery, but this is also a new enemy in Persona 5. The Treasure Demons. Treasure Demons are pretty much what I'd like to call they're pretty much experience point buffs, or experience point injection enemies. Okay, I know I worded that weird, but here's how they work. You get a treasure demon by using its weakness. By using its weakness, you will automatically corner it, and you will initiate a holdup, obviously, and then you will be able to actually go ahead and interrogate it. And once you interrogate it, there's no special dialogue. You immediately get that treasure demon. And what I like about the treasure demon is my first playthrough, I was actually able to get a treasure demon and actually fuse it to make a very awesome Jack Frost. And it's probably going to be cool to actually go ahead and, well, tell you all that I'm going to be looking for sorry I'm taking a while, but it's pretty... What is it weak to? It is weak to psychic or nuclear. Okay, I do not think we have any of those items, do we?
Time to shoot.
Ooh.
Persona!
I don't think we have it. Yeah, I don't think we can actually get...
There!
Persona. Take this.
Yeah, I don't think we actually... He's pretty much resistant to everything.
Persona. Take this.
Well, that's pretty...
Not this one. You're mine.
Well, I guess we're not
Persona!
unless we crit him, but I... Nope. He ran away. Damn it, I think later on... Well, we've got nothing for him, unfortunately. Oh, got away. What was that? That Lady On was a rare shadow that occasionally resides in pricey items. I call them treasure demons. They're great. Not only do they give you a lot of experience, they are useful for your personas. However, they run very fast, and attacks don't deal very much damage to them. Yeah, it's basically saying that treasure demons are not usable personas, but if you do defeat them, they give you a lot of XP, but they also give you a lot of XP for also fusing them into certain personas. You'll be able to get certain personas that are very strong and also very powerful, as well as also get personas that are pretty goddamn amazing, like the Jack Frost I had in my first playthrough. The hell? How are we supposed to get past this huge hole in the... I'm down. Look at where the security guard is. Yeah, clearly we don't actually... This is an optical illusion.
Show me your true form.
And I'm not sure what to do now, or what to talk about
Now's our
now,
chance to
except
strike! Go!
how good this game is. So, Persona 5. I got this game with my PS4,
scary.
as well as also
Here goes.
with,
Alright!
Modern Warfare Remastered.
Time has made you
Infinite
stronger!
because I got the bundle. What about Persona 4?
Keep up the pace!
With how great.
Down for Joker!
I mean, yeah, it took a while because I still had graphics cards. But then when I threw Persona 5 in, I was good with it now. And then when I did, I felt sad that I wasn't playing Persona 5. Has that effect on people.
Okay.
But what I do love about
Keep it up!
Persona 5 is
Cut
that
it out!
it is a pretty good game. And yeah, On did react to us being in the men's room. And also to being in the men's room. I like that little detail.
It's somewhere.
This always goes for those
somewhere.
things. So now that we bypassed those lasers, we find another
A
safe room.
safe room might be good.
And sorry to cut you off there, Morgana, but I really don't think you needed to say anything else. The safe rooms, they're pretty much the safe points for this game if you are in a palace. They're also a godsend because when you find one, you can much relax and end things there. So, well, before I make a forced end to the video, I just want to say one thing. I know I'm pretty sloppy with explaining things in this video, but that's probably because you've probably already seen most of what works in Persona 5. The Velvet Room, fusion of personas, interrogation, getting personas as well as getting items and money from personas, the safe rooms, and pretty much everything else. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's pretty shorter than my last few. I don't want to keep this going because I personally don't know what to talk about, and well, I'm pretty good enough for this video. So I wish I had picked another game because this game, not a great game to start out with for Let's Plays. I personally think it is. So with that being said, I will see you all guys next time in part 15, sorry, of my Persona 5 Let's Play.